Okay, let's play a game. Let's try to figure out who the hell all these women are. Let's imagine that he is the center of a clock. That's the only way we're really going to be able to, indicate, because I don't have a pointer or a cursor I can use to hover over people to tell you who they are, right? So let's just imagine he's the center of a clock. So we'll start with the one right next to him, I think is his pseudo girlfriend. It's the girl that he's kind of crushing on, who's kind of crushed on him, but could also be the killer. I think she's the killer suspect. All right. The one directly behind him at 12 o'clock. I've never seen her for in my life. I have no idea who the hell that is. The one all the way to the right, which I guess would be 3 o'clock. I think she's the one who's crushing on him, who doesn't think who's not, probably not the killer and doesn't think he's the killer. And then the one at 5 o'clock, I think is his sister. She seems to be slightly shorter than the one at 7 o'clock, right? The one at 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, as you see them together, they don't look that much alike, but when you see either one of them in isolation, they look exactly like the other person. The hair is clearly different. They have a little bit different dressing style, although the bow tie thing is a little bit too close for comfort here. Whichever one is his sister, the other one is his potential girlfriend. And I don't remember which one's which. I'm going to say the one on the right is the sister, the 5 o'clock, and 7 o'clock is potential girlfriend. She's the one who keeps showing up at his place. And then we've got the one at 9 o'clock. She kind of looks like the one at 3 o'clock a little bit, but I think the hair is slightly more bluish, purplish, violet, I think. And I don't think I've ever seen her before in my life either. My God, man. There are 5 girls. And I think I know who 3 of them are. Jesus Christ, man. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot to try to figure out. So we'll push on. We're going to be looking for context clues and dialogue clues and whether he gets nervous when they're around. But he even got nervous when his sister is around. I'm going to continue to ignore that subtext. To quote a great poet, that boy just ain't right. We're about a quarter second into the show, and we are going on one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I do remember her now. Oh, you know who's not on that? Who's not on the clock is his fake fantasy girlfriend. Don't we have English alternative here? No, I must not. Yeah, that was a very scary delusion. Wake your ass up. Then she slapped me. But it's hot. You can't. One of these sites has an option for English on this show, I believe. English subtitles. Because I'm listening to it in English now. That's what Paul wanted. which which of your harem is this? So we got now we got dream sequence girlfriends. My God, how about you get the hell off me? Very troubling. Samurai pulverizer. That is not a thing. You just broke my hip. You can't jump on somebody like that. My pelvis is fractured. I'm telling you, it's kind of weird. Which one of his harem is the singer? I think it might be the purple violet haired girl. Okay, I got you. I'm going to eat that in the most seductive way possible. She's the one that's at 12 o'clock. Okay, I got you. Or is she the band's leader? She might be the band leader. Incompetent. You can't. The first thing we learned how to do is walk. We're walking sometimes before we're talking, and you can't manage to pull that off. Jesus Christ, girl. The hell is wrong with you? Why are you going to walk past her just like a dick? Help her out. Asshole. Yeah, this is me, by the way. What the hell was her name? Nice band-aid. Yeah. You know, stylized individualistic band-aids seem to be a thing in Japan. You know, cute band-aids. That seems to be a thing over in Japan. Probably you. It's you. It's you. It's you, baby. It's you. Boy, you dead as hell. Well, arrested as hell, anyway. Do you think you're one of them? What's with the interrogation? Man, I'm not gonna remember all these damn names. Don't even try. So that's her, huh? Well, that's me. Maybe it's because I'm watching 9 different anime. Maybe you are too. I like his English voice. I think they nailed the feel and vibe and look of his character with that voice. Yeah. She does seem kind of waifish, right? Like she needs help, protection. He just wants to smash. She is getting what I'm saying. The empathy. Why are you so damn close? Allow me to introduce you to the concept of minding your own effing business. Yeah, get out of my face. You gotta be shitting me. Oh man, she's crying because she don't know how to walk. Japanese, do you speak it? Why aren't you talking? He's an idiot. It's fine. He got him sweating, man. I mean, it's okay if she's deaf and has to speak a sign language. Just give me something. So is that Internet Cafe? Is that his office space? That doesn't seem like a cafe. A cafe is like an open space with tables, right? Oh, right. Okay. She's the one with the fake sword. I gotcha. Okay, I remember her now. Jesus. That was quite the shot selection there, director. Being hungry is not a character development. It's not an attribute. Fish burger. Who the hell wants a fish? It was a fish burger. That's why she couldn't hit it. She'd rather eat it than hit it. That's some funny shit. Incompetent, by the way. You're terrible at that. Yeah. You know, I'm starting to think you're failing at this whole life thing. Although, what the hell is this? More delusions. Paul was telling me there's like good delusions and bad delusions, right? Like this whole world is based on the premise of delusions, and you know, I'm getting the subtext of drug use, and you can have good trips and bad trips, and he was having a good trip when he was imagining her touching his groin with her foot. Well, I bet you're wondering why I called this meeting. Yeah, yeah. I'm out. Oh shit. Now you really are dead as hell. Oh boy, that's not good. What the hell do you want? Yeah. Uh, a simulation. I wonder if they're in a simulation. Right. Have we done any anime that's in the Matrix? I'm gonna pay attention because I don't have things to read. I can't. I can talk and read at the same time. I can't talk and listen at the same time. Oh, not that kind of VR. Yeah, for smart people. This feels like crucial exposition for to understanding the series. I'll go back and listen to this again later, but I'm trying to like grasp as much as I can right now. Yeah, I know they're not saying this, but it sounds like she's saying we're in a simulation. It's all electricity, baby. Those things are disgusting you're eating, by the way. It's just flavored ice, man. Yeah. And nasty people. Perverts. So, in other words, the world. But it's also bliss. Tomato, tomato. Why do you sound like you're 45 years old? Get that shit out of my face. I'm not having an indirect kiss with you. What happened to the chains? Yeah, we're definitely in the Matrix. Okay. That may explain everything that's going on here. You don't want to translate this? Yeah, you're going to find none of that here. You're on the wrong damn island. You look for that shit. Meow. I'm going to be sleeping. Sorry. Just send. Study long, study wrong. Yes. The frog did it. It wasn't me. Yeah. There's a whole lot. There's a previous episode I really like where his fake fantasy girlfriend was pushing his hand on the mouse. I love that so much. Here, let me help you delete the email. Here's the plan. Oh, F you. We'll spend plenty of time together in bed later. Don't worry about it. Not even going, not even talking about sex. Just cuddling. He's gonna do that, huh? You dick. Huh. What an asshole. I'll kick your ass. Quiet as a mouse. The mouse is dangling down. I get the concept. Just talk. Jesus. She totally busted him. It's like that meme. Bitch, you live like this? Yeah. Please stop murdering people and we can be friends. I'll be the judge of that. God damn. You know, has there ever been a single recorded case of somebody with DID murdering somebody? Ever? In the history of the world, has that ever happened? I mean, maybe a crime of passion. But if you actually understood the condition, and I was married to somebody who had it, then planning is not really their strong suit. To be a super genius serial killer is beyond their grasp, man. I'm just saying. It's a defensive disorder, not an offensive disorder, right? So that's just one of the many problems with that. Hey, you told me not to say anything, so. God damn! I don't mind you hitting her, but why'd you call her bitch? He's got problems, but I don't think it's DID. I go sleepy now. Which you shouldn't do after a concussion. Get the hell out of my way. I'm walking here. I love it so much. Oh boy, this is kind of creepy. Homeless people are creepy. We all know this. They're looking at you. Say, that looks like one of the many, many members of my harem. Yep. Hey, she gave you a chance, man. She gave you a chance. And you basically knocked her out. So, you doubled down. I'd tell the cops too. They have no proof. Well, they have a photograph. And they found the murder weapon in your place. And we've got witnesses. Yeah, maybe they do have proof. Maybe you're screwed. Nobody's around. I should get a pop out of the vending machine. Oh, shit. I'm just going to be a passive character. Let everybody pull me around like I'm a pawn. Cat disturbing. I love his voice actor, man. It's really, really good. The hell? Oh, that's what it was. I thought they were drawing attention to some kind of locket or something on her. He was just looking at her tits. Dude. I like that she was in his fantasy talking about that shit. This show is great. She's a singer. Okay, it's starting to coalesce here. Yep, ain't we all? Pretty much the same thing. Well, I beat the shit out of her and left her for dead, so she went to the police. What are you gonna do? Yep. Yeah, sure. That's what they all say. Why would they frame some nobody? There's only really three motivations to frame somebody. Yeah. You're the chosen one. Yeah. Emphasis on D. Yeah. Will the D. Incompetent. Dumbass. Yeah. I wasn't embarrassed. Wait, that's not really the point. It's something you have to kill for. That's pretty much the epitome of his character. Tell me what to do. He's being pushed around by everybody in his life, including his fantasy girlfriend. Oh, shit, I thought she hit him. I thought she jacked his jaw. I literally thought she hit him. That was a jump scare. Oh, boy, that's not good. What is reality? Oh, shit. That's pretty badass, by the way. I like that. The visuals are great. Yeah. Yep. Huh. Ooh. Speaking of poets, that's a bar right there. Another dimension. Yeah. Okay. It's starting. Things are starting to add up. I can't take you seriously when you call it a D sword. I'm sorry. Quit saying D sword. Yeah. I'm 3 years old. Oh shit. Well, this is awkward. Hey, aren't you the same person? Like, why do you look the same? Okay. That's actually what they were doing. Okay, for once. I'm just trying to burn overtime, man. Go with me on this. I can't see shit. Quit blowing on it. Why do you look like Constantine? No, dumbass. Quit speaking in unison. It's giving me a headache. He's speaking in his head. You see that? He's not talking. The will of D, like I said. Yeah, the will of D. Yeah. I think you're high in your own supply, sir. Okay. You took one scientific fact and you ran to the moon with it. The whole Byron thing's been disproven. Another good voiceover actor. It's hard to make exposition sound interesting. He's doing it. I think the minion here is evil. He's taking us too good. Well, sir, you know too much. With this fan. Teach me. I'm Doctor Strange. He's got extra perception. Okay. Like I said, talking in unison is giving me a headache. It's hot. We're in the same boat. We should probably should stick together, but I'm going to leave. Have a normal conversation with a girl challenge. He fails every time. You in danger, boy. I'm sure you do. Yeah. Boy, that is a terrible notification sound. Yeah. No, thank you. It's you. It's you. It's you. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. It's you. Yeah. It's you. There he is. I don't know. Wait, you remember this? What the hell? Are they gonna jump? Ha 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 ha. It's me. Very creepy. We're out of here. I'm flying, Jack. Well, as YouTube videos go, it's not as mediocre as most. Yeah, it gives you links to more of them. Let's watch some more. Or is he replaying it? Is there a voice? Oh shit! He's the one who took the video. Interesting. Wait, though, the camera would be moving if he had taken the video. Yes, I will save it. Although that's not. It just say caution. It didn't say download. Can't remember if I've ever told the story. Back when I was at Dad's house, it's the place he lived for 20 years and he died. He didn't die at the house, which I think, given what I'm about to say, may be relevant. But I was living there alone for a couple years before I lost the place. And that's when I started my reaction channel. So if you go way back in my old channel, you'll see the Dad's house. You'll see the location. You can see that there's a bar behind me and all that stuff, right? And so I would screen record shit. And basically, back here, I just have one room. So my computer is in the same room as my bed. So I can't like lay down and go to sleep while I'm screen recording. But back then, my bedroom was a different room. So I could start a screen recording, lay down and sleep for 4 or 5, 6 hours. Come back and it'd be like, 5, 6 episodes or something recorded if it all went correctly. Sometimes it'd lag out, glitch out or something. You only get a little bit, but sometimes I get as many as 5, 6 episodes. It is a very efficient way to do things. I could utilize the time I'm sleeping and still get work done. Now it's much harder for me because I can't sleep on screen recording because I'd be snoring, run the sound, right? So anyway, I'm the only person in the house. It was during 2020, so like the people weren't really moving around very much. They're sure as I weren't going to other people's houses back then, and there was no sign of no forced entry. Nobody had been in my house. It was just me. I'm in a completely different room on the other side of the house, door closed, right? And like I said, I snore when I sleep, and I never on any of the screen recordings I ever pick up any snoring. So anyway, I was recording some Better Call Saul, and at the end of one of the recordings, and that's another thing too, because when I would wake up, I'd get up, go to the bathroom, and then I'd come out and stop the screen recording and save the file. So this occurred right before I would have been coming out, right? So I would have heard somebody in the house, is what I'm saying. But the screen recorder will capture any sound in the room. So like if there's rain on the tin roof, which I had, it would be too loud and it would run the screen recording. If somebody's knocking on the door, you would get it. If there's a dog in your yard barking, you would get it. If somebody mowing the lawn. If I'm moving around, like if I just walk past the computer and go into the kitchen and do something, it would pick up that sound. It picks up any sound in the area, right? It's not just the TV that it's recording. And so, at the end of one of these Breaking Bad videos where I recorded 3 or 4 episodes, I could hear a voice. I couldn't make out what it was talking, what it was saying. But it's a creepy, high-pitched voice speaking in the screen recording that was not part of the Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. It's I think it's somewhere early on in season 3, I believe, is when I was screen recording, and it's when Mike has figured out that somebody had bugged his car, and he's sitting in his house looking through the window, waiting for the people to come in and change the battery in the car. He's looking out the window. This happens towards the end of an episode. I still remember like it was yesterday, the exact part of the video that was being recorded. And I've never been able to understand what it was. I tried to put it up on YouTube so other people could hear it, and it got blocked because of the Better Call Saul content. I was going to put it full screen with loud volume so that people could hear it. And I can't put it on YouTube because they block it every time I tried. Because it's got Better Call Saul in it. So I don't give a shit about Better Call Saul. And plus, we're only talking about a 3-minute segment. But no, it gets blocked every time. So I finally said that with it. Who cares? Nobody will believe me anyway. They'll just think I made the noise. Just trying to get clicks or something. But it wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. I don't give a shit if anybody else knows it wasn't me. I don't give a shit if anybody else believes it. I believe it. That's all that matters. It wasn't me. So what the hell was it? It's a ghost? I mean, if it was a ghost, whose ghost? It wasn't Dad's ghost. He didn't die there. It was a high-pitched voice. I couldn't make out what it was saying. It was very, super creepy. The point of all this is, that video is the most creeped out I've been with watching a video. Like, it's a character watching a video. But the video he was watching is the most creeped out I've been. It reminded me of the feeling of the first time I was editing. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? I'm trying to edit my reaction to Better Call Saul. Oh, no, it wasn't that I was editing. It was when I was actually watching it. I got creeped out. I had to stop my reaction and go and get a new, like, it was literally like the last 2 minutes of the episode, go and screen record that 2 minutes and react to that as a separate video. Because I couldn't focus on what I was doing. Because I was watching the video and this noise started. I'm like, what the hell is that? That's not part of the show, right? At first I thought it was. Maybe Mike was being, haunted by ghosts or something. I don't believe in ghosts. But I don't know how to explain what the noise was. I don't know what it could have been. It wasn't an animal. It wasn't any kind of electronic distortion or interference. And it wasn't, there was nobody else in the house. So I don't know what that was. But that's not really the point, what it was. The point is how creeped out I was listening to it. And then, I've revisited a couple times over the years. This is several years ago now. And I get creeped out. I get chills down my spine every time I listen to it. That video in really made me feel that same way. So the point of all this is they did a great job creeping me out with that shit. Good job. 10 out of 10, no notes. Now, I do think they're in a simulation. I think that's the answer to the biggest mystery box of this show. They're in a simulation. It explains everything, right? Like how we can have manifestations, how some people can see them, some can't. And you got a bunch of people that are jumping. They're jumping so they can leave the simulation and go back to reality, right? Back to Earth. And, it all kind of fits. Now, that could be confirmation bias. I could be completely wrong. Could be entirely something else. But I think they're in a simulation. We'll find out. Very creepy. We're out of here. I'm flying, Jack. So, of course, it froze up right after they fell and the video was over. Synchronistic, right? Look at this. This is exactly when it froze up. Yeah, right as the video ended. So at first I thought that was part of it, that the sound ended. But then I realized it was lagging, right? I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting footnote.